Hello everyone, welcome back. Just make sure you have these 3 medals in your head and so you don't forget them. Anyway, document number 1. As soon as you start the level, look at the big massive screen to your right hand side, and then if you move closer you will get the document and make sure you scan it. Okay, word of warning. This deep breath. Collect documents 22 to 24 in a single run. So basically you have to do it all in one go. It's a bit glitchy, and if it happens not to unlock, if you do it wrong the first time, you can't do it again. You have to restart the whole game again. So please make sure you follow the video before attempting it. So the reason why I said document 22 to 24 is because if you're in your PDA sort of section, it will say documents 20 something blah blah out of 55 collected, but for me I'm doing documents per act, so there's 28. So document 2 to 4, we need to grab these 2 documents in a single run. So there'll be a body here called review, well review, and then you get the settling in, and then you want to get the will of God, and then from here you'll need to go back all the way to the start. Of course I didn't make it in time the first time when I failed it. I believe you can go to this little hole here, because all you need to do is grab the 2 or 3 documents before you lose breath. Of course I didn't get it, and I'm not going to replay the whole game again just to get it. So it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, so the medal justice. There is like other medals related to the medals, but it doesn't count towards the overall medals, if you understand what that means. Anyway, do not use any guns apart from your sonic rounds, so that's the unlimited ammo you have. So ignore what I'm doing, because on the PC version we don't have that medal at all. So from here, this is justice, so basically we just want to kill one of these guys any way possible. Okay, just like to get ahead of myself, just like to try to explain the colour differences on the enemies. Once the enemy goes down and he's glowing blue, I believe that stands for he is unconscious. When he goes down when he's red, that I'm not too sure. That all I know that he gets back up quite quickly. So this will be a bad dream now medal. So reload the checkpoint. Wait for one of the targets to come closer, and then shoot the barrel, and you'll get the bad dream medal. For some reason this bad dream, apparently I've knocked him out unconscious and then he died in the water somehow. And then you'll get the resourcefulness. You got to blow him up with a barrel, of course. So once you get into the shaft, this is all story related, so you can't miss this shaft. Instead of going right to follow your objective marker, you need to go left and exit the shaft. Now drop down, and in this room here there will be a hidden document on the wall. Also, please ignore my in-game counter for documents, because some reason some of them are not counted. So I'm not sure why, but I do have all documents in my game, but the game is buggy as hell. Okay, so this medal will be store related, so you can't miss it. So infiltrate, so basically just follow your marker all the way down until you exit into this control room section. As soon as you land, you'll get it. Okay, medal. Once you follow your objective marker, you'll get the CCTV hijack module. So now you want to access the security feed. and go towards the screen that you'll see two guys getting beat up. Once you do this, you can watch this cutscene. After you finish watching the cutscene, and then we need to save the guy by letting the water come in quickly. If you don't do this quick enough, then the guy will die and you won't get this. And after the cutscene, it should pop up. Sometimes the medals won't pop up. What's annoying. But luckily this time it did. Sometimes the medals won't pop up, but you'll get 2 medals though. Rescue Billingham and Grimley as well. And rescue Grimley in the area that we just done. So from the cutscene, go through the door here and pick up the next document. This will be located on the desk. So document number 7, Graves of Mankind. This will be located on the wall directly behind the desk on the wall. So this will be the next medal. So keep running down this corridor here. Once you're in this room here, you'll find the one of the medals that we're going to go for in a second. So go for this door here. Once you're in the B room, you'll get a checkpoint, disable secondary, and then you'll see a camera directly in front of you. So basically all we need to do is locate one of the bad guys. Once we do that, you'll get the medal. That's pretty simple. Okay, from the last location, go up the stairs here and enter the locker room kind of area. And then you'll find the hidden document on the locker just to the left. Unworthy masses. So once we get to objective marker, we have to hack the console, of course. But ignore that, and then it will be on the wall before you hack it. Okay, the next medal, make sure you hack this as well. So this is part of the story, so there's no point in me showing you. Making sure you hacked it successfully, and you'll get the medal called Fighter. Story related, you can't miss it. Okay, this medal can be kind of fun, and this is probably the best way to find it, or to get it. So down here you'll find some bad guys. You'll see like an electric cable above his head, if he's located in this area. You have to shoot the cable, this will shock him, and then he will be standing still. Make sure you shoot him in the head to get the medal. And of course you get the achievement for doing that. So the next achievement would be the Vengeance. Kill 5 of the guys with fire or electric. Pretty simple. So this will be the next achievement called Chain Gang. Kill 2 of the guys within a timed chain attack. So just shoot 2 guys in the head and get a ×2 multiplier. There we go. Once the combo ends, you'll get the achievement. Okay, document 10. So heading back to the A section, once you get to the next area where you see blue lockers on the left and you'll see some bad guys to the right. This will be the VFD access room, you'll see the door to the right, but ignore that, go up the stairs, you'll see the document on the floor. So now continue on with your story and follow the marker for now. Before you do that though, go left, go down this corridor. You will see a door that you can unlock. Once you go in the room, this one will be hidden on the wall. Just above the doorway. Object 1 of 2, there's only 2 objects. So now you want to go into the VFD doorway. You'll see the fire in front of you, you get a checkpoint. Once of course the fire goes away, and making sure you don't die, you want to pick up the object. Okay, later on you will carry on through the doorway. You will have to extinguish the fire, and then you'll need to jump in the water.
Okay, I'm looking.
So you need to open the, I can't read that from there, engine room. So once you've done that, once you dropped into the water, you now want to go in the water and go directly straight. Once you've done that, you'll see a sign that says 1B, and you'll see a ladder right next to it. Once you've done this, you want to climb up and go right, and then the document will be hidden around the corner, so make sure you use your little tablet thing to scan it. At the moment I lost where I was, and I lost where the document was, and then I saw it. Then I realised it was in the wrong place. But anyway, we done it. To make sure you pick up the document there. So the next thing we're going to do is start from the starting location of this document, then we're going to go get the next one. So here we go. So head towards the shaft, but we're not going to enter the shaft. So I'm just trying to give you like a baseline whereabouts I am. So there'll be objective marker saying go into the shaft here, but don't go in there just yet. So turn left and go back. We need to go into the engine room where we let the water out. In this room here there will be a collectible hidden away on this wall here, so make sure you pick that one up. Now you want to go back to the shaft and now enter it. So now you want to follow on with the story. So once you encounter the flame in front of you, now go to the left and make sure you scan the floor for the document.
Take it slowly. You'll be fine. Just don't draw attention to yourself.
I've already scanned this one and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Anyway, once you scan that document, now you want to continue on through this tunnel here. On the way, you'll pick up some jail rounds. Okay, this will be the first time you're actually going to use your, well, a different round, I should say. So as soon as you drop down, make sure you scan the guy, or pick up the guy, or pick up the green. I don't know, wherever it is. Lost what I was going to say. Anyway, once you picked it up, we're now going to do stealth.
Now quietly.
So here, I know you're going for your Supersonic medal, but we can get an achievement here plus a medal.
Now check the CCTV.
So we want to kill all 3 of these guys in this room without getting spotted. So it's best to blow up the gel when they're next to it. So once you kill the first guy, the next guy will hear him, then of course that guy will go to his location, and then you can take them two out pretty easily. So this one here will be around this corner, so just shoot there and you'll get the stealth. Of course now you want to reload your last checkpoint and then continue on like you haven't used your gels. Or if you want to be super safe, then don't do this medal, just replay the level. Anyway, once we pick up to document 16, this will be in the objective room, so you can't really miss this one. It's on the floor, next to some gel rounds. Document 17. In the same room, next to the big screen, just to the bottom right of that. In the same room, we're now going to leave this room. After you finish doing your firefighting, carry on. We want to head where the water's coming in. So at the moment I'm getting attacked by everyone. And then the document of course would be on the wall, so make sure you use your scanning thing to find it. Okay, once you get to the loading and storage depot, after you get the cutscene, as you found another bomb looking thing, you now want to climb the ladder on the right side. So once again, follow the objective marker, if I can get my words out. And then as soon as you climb the ladder, use your scanning thing just to the right, or just in front of you should say. So continuing on, now you want to start climbing up. Once you get here, you want to drop off and then climb back up through the door, as the objective marker is stating. But in this room there will be a document on the I was going to say on the floor for a minute, but that's the wrong room. It'll be on the desk. Anyway, once you get into the next area, after all this climbing, you'll see a control panel. So you want to hack that panel, making sure you shot the electric already, like I didn't. Once you hack that, to the right of that console you'll see a collectible on the wall, so that will be a document collectible. And now the final object for this mission or act. So head into the water and go directly right, or a sharp right, and you'll see like a book on the floor. So the next thing we're going to do will be two medals, Battle Joined and Breach. The Battle Joined and Breach, I believe, is all story related, so if you haven't, well, for some reason you don't get it, so just shoot the glowing door in this room. So don't use your supercharged attack like I did, just do a normal attack, or normal bullets will do, or basic rounds I should say. Just keep on shooting it, you'll get the Battle Joined and the Breach. Near enough at the same time. Anyway, once you carried on for a little bit, you'll see flames everywhere near enough. It's all part of the story, so you can't really miss it. But this part you can miss. So once you see the two doors and the flames, of course, you'll see a little box you can climb up to the right. Go into the vent and you'll get the cause. So later on you'll get the draining medal. So this will be the second valve that you need to push, and I believe this is all part of the story, so you cannot miss it. So the next thing, it's hard to explain where I am, but I'm still in the same section where you drain the valves or the water, in a different section. So underwater you need to go to the holding area. Use your little pad thing to scan the door and unlock it. And then in this room here will be the document. Okay, now one in the same room, but make sure you climb to the very top, and now we're going to head to the loading bay 1. Before we head into that door there, you want to head downstairs into the water. Of course this will require your scanning thingy again, and then just scan it on the wall. So the next thing will be the New World Order. So climb back up the stairs. Now you want to head into the loading bay 1. See, once you get here, go into the control room, I think it's called, on the door to the right of us. Once you go in here, keep going to the control room. You will see a hacking device right here, so you want to hack the console to open the door to the control room. I wasn't sure why I was looking around, but once you hack the console, go into the door. You'll find your main objective marker anyway in here, so make sure you pick up the objective marker. And then in this room you'll find the next document. The next thing, this will be the medal. So exit the door and go back to the stairwell. Well, follow the signs to the stairwell. So go to the first camera. So change to the second camera and flood the bottom area, so it's the stairwell access. So open that door, this will flood the room, so you'll flood the lower part of the first loading bay. So later on you will see this objective marker telling you to open the door to put out the flames. After that you will drop down and go into that door that you let the water out, and in this room there will be a document on top of that yellow container or crate. And also you'll get the Collector 2 medal. This is BS because we still got some to do, but we still get it anyway. Also, this is I would say it's not really story progression, but you have to spend, I think, 20 minutes underwater. So now is the good time to actually get it if you want to, just to waste some time if you haven't got it already. So you might as well pick it up. So once you've done this next part, to raise the container up in the air so we can fly underneath it, or swim. After you didn't see me die, you want to carry on down this hallway here and kill any bad guys along the way. So go down this corridor here, the first door on the right with glass, you'll see the 1A sign, and in this room with the 1A sign will be a document right next to it. And the last and final document of this level, or act I should say, is keep on swimming, go to the next objective, keep swimming forward, Go for the next door, and now swim to the top.
Oh, damn it.
So ignore the objective marker, but head up the stairs to the top until you can't go no more.
No, not yet. They don't even
And of
know
course
I'm
you'll
there.
see the last document, so I'll see you guys and girls in Act 3.